Top 10 countries with the best police officers in the world for 2025. Stick around to find out who takes the crown. Number 10. Canada, where sorry isn't just for spilled milk. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a country so polite they apologize for the weather. That's right, it's Canada. Known for their love of hockey, maple syrup, and saying sorry at least 20 times a day, Canadians have somehow managed to create a police force that's as friendly as their national stereotype. But don't let the politeness fool you. These officers mean business. They undergo rigorous training programs that would make a drill sergeant weep into their Tim Hortons. Because in Canada, it's not just about catching the bad guys. It's about building relationships with the community they serve. So next time you're tempted to make a joke about Canada being boring, just remember, they're out there keeping the peace, one sorry at a time. Number 9. Japan, where respect is more than just a word on a bumper sticker. That's right, we're talking about Japan. Japanese police officers are renowned for their discipline and unwavering commitment to upholding the law. They're like the ninjas of law enforcement, but instead of throwing stars, they use, well, probably just really stern looks. Japanese officers are deeply ingrained in their communities, often seen as trusted figures rather than intimidating enforcers. And let's not forget about the kobans, those tiny police boxes you find on practically every corner in Japan. So the next time you're feeling envious of Japan's technological prowess or delicious ramen, just remember, they've also got a police force that's as impressive as a perfectly crafted bonsai tree. Number 8. Germany. Efficiency and bratwurst. What's not to love? A country known for its precision engineering, love of beer, and a history that's, well, complicated to say the least. It's Germany. From their cars to their chocolate, Germans have a reputation for doing things right, and their police force is no exception. German police officers are trained in everything from criminal law to psychology, and they're constantly updating their skills to stay ahead of the curve. But it's not just about book smarts. German police are also equipped with some of the most advanced forensic technology in the world. And perhaps most importantly, German police enjoy a high level of public trust. They're seen as protectors, not oppressors, and that trust is essential for effective law enforcement. So the next time you're enjoying a perfectly poured beer or marveling at the Autobahn, remember Germany's also got a police force that's as efficient as their public transportation system. Number 7. Australia, a country where you can cuddle a koala in the morning and fight off a venomous spider in the afternoon. It's Australia, mate. Australians have created a police force as diverse as their wildlife, trained to handle everything from bushfires to shark attacks. And that's all before their morning coffee. They focus on mental health for officers and the community. Sometimes the best way to prevent crime is to address underlying issues. Australian police are often seen at local events, coaching sports teams, and being approachable members of the community. So remember, it's not all sunshine and shrimp on the Barbie. They've got a police force as tough as the outback and as welcoming as a cold beer on a hot day. Number 6. Netherlands, a country known for its canals, bicycles, and a surprisingly liberal approach to certain recreational activities. It's the Netherlands. Dutch police officers are trained to de-escalate situations with a calm demeanor and a healthy dose of common sense. They're more likely to talk you down from a ledge than they are to tackle you to the ground, which, let's be honest, is a refreshing change of pace. They recognize that addiction is a health issue, not just a criminal one, and their policies reflect that. But don't let the laid-back vibe fool you. Dutch police officers are highly trained professionals who are equipped to handle any situation. So the next time you're picturing the Netherlands, remember it's not all windmills and canals. They've got a police force that's as progressive as their politics and as efficient as their public transportation system. Number 5. Denmark, a country that's basically the embodiment of Hygge. That's right, it's Denmark. Danish police officers are trained to prioritize dialogue and understanding, even in difficult situations. They're more likely to offer you a cup of coffee and a listening ear than they are to slap on the handcuffs. They focus on social programs, education, and community outreach, because they recognize that a happy and healthy society is a safe society. But don't let the cozy vibes fool you. Danish police officers are highly trained professionals who are more than capable of handling serious crime. So the next time you're feeling envious of Denmark's high levels of happiness and social equality, remember they've also got a police force that's as efficient as their public transportation system and as comforting as a warm cinnamon bun. Number 4. Singapore, a country that's basically a gleaming metropolis rising out of the sea. It's Singapore. Singaporean police officers are renowned for their discipline, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to upholding the law. And let's not forget about the technology. Singapore is practically a real-life version of Minority Report, with surveillance cameras on every corner and facial recognition software that can identify a jaywalker from 500 paces. But it's not just about Big Brother watching your every move. Singaporean police officers are also highly trained in community engagement and crime prevention. They're like the strict but fair parents of law enforcement, setting clear boundaries and enforcing them consistently. So the next time you're marveling at Singapore's economic success or futuristic cityscape, remember, they've also got a police force that's as impressive as their vertical gardens and as efficient as their air conditioning. Number 3. Switzerland, a country that's basically a giant delicious chocolate bar surrounded by mountains. It's Switzerland. Swiss police officers are renowned for their multilingual capabilities, which is pretty handy in a country with 4 official languages. And when it comes to training, the Swiss don't mess around. Their police officers undergo rigorous physical and mental conditioning, as well as extensive training in de-escalation techniques and conflict resolution. But don't let the peaceful reputation fool you. Swiss police officers are more than capable of handling serious crime. They're discreet, efficient, and always prepared. So the next time you're picturing Switzerland, remember it's not all about chocolate and cuckoo clocks. They've got a police force that's as reliable as their banking system and as breathtaking as their mountain views. Number 2. China. A country with a history as long as the Great Wall and a population larger than a bowl of rice at an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's China. Chinese police officers face unique challenges, from patrolling sprawling megacities to maintaining order in remote villages. And let's talk about technology. China is at the forefront of AI and facial recognition, and their police force is no exception. They've got drones patrolling the skies, robots directing traffic, and enough surveillance cameras to make even the most privacy-conscious citizen a little bit nervous. But it's not all about high-tech gadgets and Orwellian surveillance. Chinese police officers are also increasingly focused on community engagement and building trust with the people they serve. They're like the friendly neighborhood watch, but with better technology and a slightly more authoritarian vibe. So, the next time you're thinking about China, remember it's not all about factories and censorship. They've got a police force that's as complex and fascinating as their culture, and they're working hard to keep their citizens safe in a rapidly changing world. Number 1. Finland. The land of saunas and heavy metal has a police force as efficient as their public transportation and as trustworthy as a reindeer in a snowstorm. Finnish police officers are highly educated. They undergo a minimum of 3 years of university-level education in law enforcement and criminal justice. Finnish police officers are deeply embedded in their communities. They prioritize dialogue, de-escalation, and building relationships. Finnish police officers enjoy an incredibly high level of public trust. They're seen as protectors, not oppressors, essential for effective law enforcement. So remember, Finland isn't just about Nokia phones and melancholic death metal. Their police force is as impressive as their education system and as heartwarming as a mug of Glogi on a cold winter night. Well, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 countries with the best police officers in the world for 2025. From the polite Canadians to the efficient Japanese, the tech-savvy Australians to the progressive Dutch, and of course the champions of education and trust, the Finns, it's clear that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to good policing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful videos. And let us know in the comments below which country you think should have made the list. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and try not to get arrested.